patchwork elephant was walking with his cousin, Wilbur, when a group of noisy young elephants came charging past. "What's going on?" Elmer asked. "We are seeing who is the fastest," said one. "And it was me." "It wasn't. It was me," said another. "You both cheated," said a third. "It wasn't a real race." "Let's have a real race. Then, Wilbur, we need to tell the other animals and decide the course," said Elmer. "Then have the race next week." It was a busy, noisy week. The other animals promised to come and watch. There was always one more of the young elephants practicing and older elephants cheering them on. On the day, 9 elephants showed up ready to race. Each racer was decorated with a different color. Blue complained about being blue, so Red agreed to swap with him. Finally, they were ready. "Good luck," said Elmer. "Remember, it's not just who is the fastest or slowest, but how you run the race. Ready?" he called. "Steady," said Wilbur. "Go!" as they shouted together, and the races were off. Elmer and Wilbur had shortcuts into viewing places going the route. The first was the river. Brown was there and way ahead of the others. The crocodiles cheered. "Brown has started fastest, and Wilbur, there's still a long way to go," said Elmer. Next, it was Monkey Corner. The cheeky monkeys confused the racers by throwing fruit and shouting, "That way! No, it's this way! Faster, faster! Turn there!" Pink and Violet went off to the wrong direction, while the others caught up with the brown. After that, there was a hill at the top. Yellow was ahead, with green close behind. Pink and Violet are still lost, chuckled Elmer. At the Red Rock Valley, Yellow purposely tripped Green as she tried to pass. "Cheat! Cheat!" roared Lion and Tiger. Green was hurt and White stopped to help her. "Lucky we saw that," said Wilbur. Elmer and Wilbur reached the last viewing place, just as Orange prepared to pass Yellow. Yellow was ready to trip him, as he had Green. "Boo!" shouted the hippos. Blue saw his chance and passed them both. "Yellow is disqualified," says Elmer. Blue stayed ahead and won. "That would be me if I hadn't changed color," said Red. Pink and Violet arrived together, laughing too much to run. Last was injured, Green with White helping her. Yellow was ashamed and went to say sorry. "Now for the medals," said Wilbur. "Well," said Elmer, "Blue gets the medal for finishing first, and Orange for finishing second. Without a second, you can't have at first. There are also medals for the fastest starter, the bravest, the kindest, and the unluckiest. There are 2 for funniness and 1 for the sorriest, who used to be the naughtiest. Another day, we might have another story. 3 cheers for all of you."